Hey guys, so I wanted to make a quick video going over a problem from quiz week 7 that showed up that seemed a little bit trickier. So we want to go through it and make sure you guys have an understanding of it in case it shows up on the exam. So it was the question where you were asked to first rewrite the given quadratic function in standard form by completing the square, and then you address the following. And so in this case, we're given that f of x equals negative x squared minus 2x plus 15. So the standard form that we're trying to get to is f of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pull out this negative out of our x terms. So we're going to start by pulling out the negative out of our x terms, so that turns that into positive x squared plus 2x. We're going to leave a little space where we can complete our square, and then the constant coefficient is going to stay on the outside. So now we're going to complete the square. To do that, you take this 2, you divide it by 2 to get 1. You square that value. 1 times 1 is just 1, so that just turns into positive 1. Now, you have to remember that what you do on the inside of this, you have to do on the outside as well. But you have to remember that you take this 1 and redistribute the negative into it, so that turns it into negative 1. But you're going to do the opposite sign of that out here, so it's going to be positive 1. So now we can turn that into a perfect square and combine like terms on the outside. So you take 1, figure out what's divisible into 1, that then when summed together gives you 2, which is just 1. So this is just going to be x plus 1 squared. And then you take the 15 and you add 1 to it, right, to get 16. So now you're asked to address the following. So the vertex is h and k. So vertex, sorry, I'm doing this with my mouse, so it's not the best handwriting, but vertex is h and k. So we compare our equation to the standard form to get h is going to be negative 1 because it's positive 1 on the inside, but the standard equation is x minus h. So this is going to be negative 1 and then positive 16. So that's our vertex. Decide whether the graph opens up or opens down. That's based on our leading coefficient a. If a is negative, then it opens down. If a is positive, then it opens up. And in our case, a equals negative 1. So therefore, it opens down. That's going to be our answer for that. The axis of symmetry for part C is x equals h. And in this case, h equals negative 1. So that's negative 1. So the axis of symmetry is x equals negative 1. Find any x-intercepts. So to find x-intercepts, you just plug in 0 for f of x and solve. So we have negative x plus 1 squared plus 16. So we subtract 16 from both sides to get negative 16 equals negative x plus 1 squared. Divide both sides by this negative leading coefficient to get 16 equals x plus 1 squared. Square root both sides to get the square root of 16 is plus or minus 4 equals x plus 1. Subtract 1 from both sides, so we end up with negative 1 plus or minus 4 equals x. So therefore, our x-intercepts are at x equals, let's see, negative 1 plus 4 is 3. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. So those are our x-intercepts. So at negative 5 and 3. Now you want to find the y-intercepts. So the y-intercepts are plugging in 0 for x and solving. So we have f of x equals negative 0 plus 1 squared plus 16. So that gives us negative 1 squared plus 16. 1 times 1 is 1. The negative stays, so this turns into negative 1 plus 16. Negative 1 plus 16 just equals 15. So our y-intercept is at y equals 15. And that should be it for this one. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thanks for watching.